34. Did that start streaming at the right time? I hope that started streaming at the right time. Hey everybody, welcome to this stream. How is everyone? Man, it's been so long. It's been like a day. That's like a day. How are y'all? I would have been on sooner, but I'm gonna be honest, I was taking a dump, and I was considering watching American Dad. I've been binge watching American Dad for the past week. I think I'm on like season 7 now. I'm at wherever the girl starts dating the koala. Oh my gosh, I've been binge watching it, and I literally forget the names of the characters. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's, oh my gosh, what is her name? I forget. Haley. It was Haley. Okay. Haley started dating the koala. Sorry. Off to a horrible start. America is great. It sure is something. I don't know if I'd say great. All the American Dad fans in chat are just like, ugh, idiot! Ugh! Stupid moron. Anyway, yesterday we played Garden of Bandman and I hated myself, so we're gonna do a chiller stream today. And we're gonna do Rule 30 Fortle. Now, if you don't know what Rule 30 Fortle is, you know Wordle? It's kind of like that, but not at all similar at all. Hi, Salty. I've been so excited for this stream. I love shit. I don't know what that says. I love poop. I love shit. That's awesome. Hey, dude, that's awesome. I'm glad that you like that, but we don't need to know that. You don't need to, like, shout about that. Join us in the AD fandom. Do we really need to shorten American Dad? Is that something that we actually need to do? You see, I don't know about that. I'm very confused on the fact that we need to shorten American Dad, but okay. All right, so we are playing Rule 30 Fortle. It is a game where you are presented with two options, either a character or an entire series, and you have to guess which has more NSFW on the hit website Rule 34. Now, I played a little bit of this with friends off stream, and I was quite surprised. Spampton only has about like 1,000 or so entries. That's crazy to me, because I've seen that man's penis way too much on the internet. Way too much. I would have thought that it would have been like 20,000. Like, I log on to Twitter and bam, that man's ejaculating. I would have thought it would have been more. Salty, you're my favorite American Dad character? Yeah, let's segue away from what I was just saying. I don't know why I said that. But, yeah. Here we are. Let me adjust this so that we can get the ideal setup. There we go. I think that should be... There we go. That should be good. That way it doesn't cover up the awesome stuff. God, I hope they mention my love Franco Barbie. I have no idea who that is. Okay, so first off, I want to give a content warning for anybody who's watching, because this website includes any fictional character. And when I say any, that means that there are obvious picks and there are less obvious picks. meaning that some of them may be bad. And don't worry, I plan to combat this so that I can't be clipped out of context in the future. I have a little bit of a mouse tool that I'll be using later when I recognize an underage character. Okay? I will be answering these to the best of my ability, but don't worry. I have a way around any bad clips that will become evident the moment that I see a character I know is underaged. Yeah, don't worry, I know. Obviously, there's not going to be any visuals, obviously. I'm not I'm not streaming actual NSFW. We are guessing which characters have more NSFW than the other. Salty, would you freak out if you saw yourself in there? Last time I checked, there was like 3 pieces of NSFW art of me. I do hope there's no more. I can imagine telling Salty your dog is dead or something, and he says, "Oh brother, I'm sorry. Would you like so honey?" In the Winnie the Pooh voice. That's great. That's a great observation. Anyway, so this right here, what we're looking at right now, this is the daily challenge. So it's 10 guesses in a row, and you have to guess correctly each time which one has the most pornography. Knowing your luck, Bandman's gonna show up. No, he's not. Anyway, I don't know either of these characters. Either Cassiopeia Ducatau from League of Legends or Anime. I really shouldn't have put my cursor there. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Knowing that I don't know this character and I don't know this character, but this one is in like a cutesy art style and this one is like kind of more realistic. But then again, I haven't heard of this game. I haven't heard of Goddess of Victory, but I have heard of League of Legends. This is hard. I don't like this. Never mind. End stream. I'm not gonna get any of these right. I thought it'd be pretty good at pointing out the degeneracy of stuff, but like, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean a mouse tool? Just trust me. I have a mouse tool for this for later. Okay, I'm gonna go with the anime character. Yes! Oh my god, I'm awesome. I'm so good at guessing really bad things I shouldn't know. Okay, Skullgirls, the entirety of Skullgirls, or one character from Toho. If there is one thing I have learned about this website, is that the Toho characters have way too much pornography attached to them. Like an uncomfortable amount. However, this is a single character versus an entire series filled with like the most goonerest of gooner characters imaginable. So I'm gonna go with Skullgirls the entire game. Yep, I'm correct. But that is still a shocking amount for a single character I've never heard of before. Ooh, okay. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. Xena from Sonic the Hedgehog or Cassie Cage from Mortal Kombat. This is a tough one because from my experience, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to implicit myself in anything. From my guess, what my friend guesses, what my friend of a friend assumes to be the case, is that Sonic characters seem to have a lot of NSFW online. Like, way more than a lot of, like, normal-looking human characters. People just like cartoon characters. They just do. I already clipped you out of context in this stream and tweeted at you, bro. Fuck off. I think it's Xena. I think because of the single fact that she's like a very cartoony character, I think it's Xena. I think that's usually the case. The problem is that Cassie has been around for a while. I think Cassie's been around longer than Xena. But the thing is, Xena is a more disliked character than Cassie is the thing. You know what, fuck it, I'm picking Xena. Shit, dude, really? Okay. Okay, this is good to know. I assumed that Xena would have more because she was like really cartoony, and I could already imagine people giving her like super wide childbearing hips and shit. But like, no, it's Cassie. Oh, I don't like this one. Well, I know what the answer is. It can't be Poochyena. Can it? No, it can't be. There's no... That's a dog. That's it. I mean, you could anthropomorphize it. I know that there's plenty of art where it's probably not anthropomorphized, but I mean, I'm just saying you can anthropomorphize it. However, come on. It's Kate. It's Kate Meowdy from Fortnite. It's gotta be. No! 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 Really? I doubt that all 1,000 of these are anthropomorphized. I doubt that all of these are anthro. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it, dude. I'd put so much money down on that. Oh. Bossman Pasty already said you would like Xena in the Sonic fake Sonic titles video. Yeah, we're ignoring it. We're ignoring that. Oh wait, this is actually a really hard one. Dude, okay. Do you know how much Simpsons porn exists on the internet? Like an absurd amount. Ever hear of Simpsons stuff? Crazy. Because you would think it'd be Zero Suit Samus, but I'm gonna say Marge. People wanna fuck Marge, dude. People wanna fuck Marge. All genders, everyone wants to fuck Marge. Okay, I was wrong. That is a shocking amount. Like, if you're coming into this stream without any knowledge of internet culture, this number would shock you. This number would shock you. But this does make sense. Okay, we got what, 2 out of 5. That kind of sucks. What the fuck, bro? No goddamn way. Trunks or the Red Among Us? Okay, this is, oh man, these questions are a lot harder than I was expecting them to be. Oh my god. Marge Simpson appeared in a fucking Playboy magazine. Yeah, no, that is true. You can find images of that on the internet. I know that. My friend told me about. My friend of a friend of a friend told me. Salty, I'll bring the number of Xena art to 4K, don't you worry. Thank you, soldier. You're doing the world a service to make me correct. And nothing else. No other ulterior motives. Okay, Red Among Us or Trunks Briefs? I'm fucking stumped, bro. Like, there's no way that the Red Among Us is more than Trunks, right? Like, there's so many people who are obsessed with Trunks online, and Trunks has been around for way longer than Among Us. Right? It can't, there's no way. Oh, thank Christ. But that number is way too close. Those numbers are way too close to each other for comfort. That is insane. 615 versus 2,175? That's way too close. Trunks has been around for fucking ever. How much Among Us porn is being, like, posted on the internet? It's Def Red, I'm not even joking. It's not, but it's way too close. Like, those two numbers are way too close for my liking. This should be like 27. And this should be like 40,000. That's way too close for me. Okay, so now we're getting into the weird stuff. So I'm going to assume that it's aged up red. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume it's aged up red. But it's versus a Persona 5 character that I do not recognize. I've played a bit of Persona 5. I don't know who Mifune Chihaya is, so I'm going to assume that it's red. Yep, yeah, I was correct. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's so much Pokemon related NSFW out there. I'm not shocked. Okay, now we're getting into really suspicious territory. So I'm gonna pull out a little something, okay? I want everybody in chat to close your eyes. Okay? I want everybody in here to close your eyes. Okay. Are your eyes closed? Are they closed? Don't open them until I say open them, okay? All right? Okay, you can open your eyes now. Hey, how is it going, everybody? It's me, Nuxtaku, and we are playing Rule 34. It is a website where you go on and you rate awesome lolly anime girls, and you see if they are hotter than the literal foxes and animals. Everybody, I hope that you are so ready for my ranking, so I'm definitely going to say Ninetales versus Roxy from Pokemon. Definitely, let me figure this one out. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? Oh my god. You know, the other day when I was out donating $70,000 to Republicans, I was thinking about how attractive children are. So I'm definitely going to say Roxy. Wow, that is very shocking. You know, I will say this, I also do want to fuck literal animals. So that makes a lot of sense. Yep. Yeah, that's extremely understandable. Yep. Yeah, I totally get it. If there was a fox that was this big and like attacked me, I'd be so sex in it. I'd sex it. Okay, I'm back. So that's my funny that's the Nuxtaku button. So I don't have to talk about children. I can summon Nuxtaku from Tel Aviv to tell us about which anime child he finds more attractive. And we can just ask him because he's right in the corner. I have him in the corner at all times for this. Anyway, Nita for Brawl Stars or the Thing from Marvel? It's got to be the Thing, right? What the actual fuck, man? What are we doing? Good news is I'm very glad that I'm getting these wrong. Okay, the entirety of Bakemonogatari. Extremely sexual series, by the way. I have not watched it in full, but I've seen enough to be like, okay, I know what this is about. Versus the Pokemon Whimsicott. I'm gonna go Bakemonogatari. How? 1,100? Dude, no fucking way. Oh, Nux, when is the next? Oh, hold on. We got a question for Nuxtaku. Hold on. Nux, when is the next Adventure Time reaction? It's been like a month. Well, the problem is that I'm at the point in Adventure Time where they stopped having new characters that are children, so I got a little bit less interested in it. But as soon as they start inputting more children for me to react to and lick my lips at, then I will definitely react to more. Also, I fucking love Jaden Animations, guys. Did you know that I and Jaden Animations are best friends? It's true. Anyway, my voice is starting to hurt because it hurts when I talk. You see how annoying my voice is? It actually hurts me to talk even when I'm doing it normally. So I'm gonna have to go lay down now. Okay, I'll see you guys later. All right. So, view results. 5 out of 10. Listen, for the first like thing that I did, this is pretty okay. I'm actually proud that I didn't get 10 out of 10. If I got 10 out of 10, dude, it would have looked so bad for me. Like, high key, it would have looked bad. Like, I would totally understand if people were suspicious of me if I got 10 out of 10 on this. Okay, so next up. So this is the daily thing. Every day there's a new one that you can log in and you can do. And when I say log in, you literally just have to visit the website. You don't have to make an account or anything. But a few minutes in and I've lost hope from humanity. But there are 3 other modes. First is easy mode. So this is the main. This is like just like if you want to play infinitely, they have a database that you can just play infinitely. Your tag in the site is 99% Pokemon with one norm. That's great, man. Thanks for telling me. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. I don't know. I didn't want to know. Anyway, Spy X Family, which is, it has 26,870 versus the entirety of One Piece. It has to be One Piece. Thank Christ. Okay, that makes sense. Salty, it's my birthday today. One nod stream. Okay, so this one is crazy. One Piece versus the entirety of DC Comics. I'm gonna be so for real. I think it's One Piece. Wow, it's not. Okay, game over. Okay, my streak is 1. The best streak on the site is 300. We could probably beat 300.
Pokemon N5FW is literally a thing in the Chucky TV show. People ask for context. Chucky steals the phone of the popular girl and reads out her search history at the talent show pretending to be a ventriloquist dummy.
What the fuck? Really? Huh? It's gotta be Sonic, right? It's Sonic. Okay, perfect. I got it. Is Izuku Midoriya versus the entirety of Naruto. It's Naruto. The entirety of Naruto, man? Come on. Lock in. Naruto, the series, are all of Dead or Alive. You see, here's the thing, right? Naruto is something you grow up with. You get crushes on the characters early on and stuff like that. So they're more ingrained in your brain. That's why so many people are like so obsessed with the characters from Teen Titans, is because you grew up with them, right? You like develop crushes on them. Dead or Alive is one of those things that is like, it's made to be sexy. You know what I mean? It's made to like be NSFW and like stuff like that. So it latches onto your brain less because you play it as an adult, you know? But with Naruto, that's like a long burn thing. Like, people watch them when they're younger and when they're older and they grow attachments to the characters. Sometimes they want to see the characters with their boobs out. It's definitely Naruto. Yeah. You see, the psychology works. It's Makima. Surprisingly not Makima. I shouldn't have sniped that immediately. That's on me. I should have known. My Hero Academia, the entire series, this is a lot. Dude, this is way too much. For a series that is mostly children, that is way too much. Versus all of Steven Universe. I'm gonna say My Hero. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, this is hard. This is actually one of the harder ones. Okay. Oh, somebody just raided? Wait, you can raid? You can raid on YouTube now? Since when? Okay, damn. So okay. This one is actually kind of difficult because I was just saying how, first off, Naruto has been around way longer than Steven Universe. And a lot of people like Hinata. A lot of people like her. So I'm kind of like... This is the worst stream to be rated on, Salty. This looks so bad. Dude, I'm gonna be so for real. It does. It looks really bad. You know what could make it worse? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay. Salty, that's not the show, Steven Universe? Oh, that's not the TV show. I think that's just Steven. No. It is the show. It is the show. No way. No fucking way. Stop that. Shut the fuck up. It's the show. This is hard. Because as we saw before, there's a lot of NSFW of Naruto. Like the show. The series. I just don't. You know what? I'm gonna go out on it. I think Hinata. Yes. Okay. I was right. Damn. Whoo. Whoo! Well, oh, okay. The entirety. Oh, guys. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that Hinata has more NSFW than the entirety of Naruto? Let's use our thinking caps for this one, chat. What do you think? Yeah, it's definitely Hinata. It's all of Naruto. Yeah, okay. She accounts for way too much of Naruto. I feel like there's so many characters up in that series. Oh my god, this is the hardest fucking question ever, actually. There's no way. Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, no, it was just Steven. It didn't say series at the top. Oh god. I'm gonna assume that that's a mistype for my sanity. All of Naruto versus all of Sonic. So let's break this down. What has been around for longer? It's been Sonic, right? But the thing is, people didn't start being attracted to Sonic characters until, I think, around the adventure era. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because of Sad AM, Princess Sally. A lot of people were into her when they were younger. When did, okay, hold on, I gotta do some math. When did Naruto first release? September 1999. When did Sonic first come out? 1991. Okay, Sonic has the advantage by 9 years. Okay, Sonic has the advantage by like 8 or 9 years. Salty, remember the comic fan base was crazy? That's true. However, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I just the furries, Salty, the furries. Okay, I'm gonna go Sonic. This might, I think it's actually Naruto, but I'm gonna pick Sonic. Look how close that is. I was correct. It was Naruto. I picked Sonic because everybody in chat told me to pick Sonic. But genuinely, no, Sonic does not have the furry buff. That is so much, though. I didn't realize it'd be this close. That's crazy. You know, big shocker, guys. It seems like more people want to fuck human beings than animals. That's kind of crazy. Oh, hey, look. It's the thing that I've been hyper-focused on recently. Dragon Quest. I've been playing a lot of the MMO, Dragon Quest X. Did you know it's free and you can play it right now by going online to dqxabby.com and downloading a couple of different things and following their guide, and it's really fun to play, and it's never been localized, but all of the story content is fully translated for fans. It's really good. I highly suggest it. Anyway, Monster Hunter or Dragon Quest? It's gotta be Dragon Quest, right? Okay, well that's I figured since Dragon Quest was going on longer than Monster Hunter, but then I remembered that Monster Hunter is way more successful in the West than Dragon Quest, so this is going off of just the West. Okay, I gotta reframe it. Okay, Rule 34, the website, it's mainly Westerners that are visiting and uploading to it, I assume. Okay, it's mainly been that. Okay, you see how this says easy? This does not feel easy, like, at all. Salty, it was Dragon Quest the first game? No, it definitely was not the first game. That was definitely the entire series. Okay, Chainsaw Man, the anime and manga, or Tifa Lockhart. It's got to be Chainsaw Man. Jesus Christ, really? That's a lot for one character. Oh my god. People know what they want. So Tifa Lockhart or Dragon Ball. This, I assume that this, even though it doesn't say series next to it, I assume it's the entire series, or they're talking about the balls. People want to fuck the Dragon Ball. Dude, can you imagine? Could you imagine slapping a penis or a pussy on that thing? Could you imagine fucking the actual Dragon Ball? Dude, look under the titles. I know it says anime and manga. I'm just saying it usually says parentheses series at the top. Anyway, I think it's probably Dragon Ball, right? That's like, there's a lot. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, it's still Dragon Ball, but I know a lot of people are very normal about her. We're getting a lot of like kind of like big series. It's definitely Tsunade, right? It's not Sonic. Or wait a second. Was Sonic a lot? No, Tsunade. It's really close though. Oh my god. Okay, Naruto again. Yeah, okay, I'll pick Naruto. Okay, hold on. Let me switch up. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's me, Nux Taku. It's definitely Naruto. That's way too much, even for me. Oh wait, isn't this also like 25,000? Oh, this is hard actually. I'm gonna hope it's this. It's not. I don't like this no more. I don't like this game no more. All of Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna guess this for fun. Damn, really? There needs to be more, dude. There has to be more. For 20 against Makima, a single character? Come on, dude. What are we doing? Okay, it's DC Comics. Unfortunately, I know there's a lot of Undertale freaks out there. It's DC. That's also DC. Okay, wait. I just realized. Wait, underage character. I gotta swap. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Wow, it's unfortunately it's Ochako. No, it's not. Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked. I assume that people would be more freaks about this character than Chun-Li. Chun-Li is like too much of an adult for like weirdos online to be freaks about. Genshin Impact versus One Piece. Jesus Christ! Hold on, I gotta move my character. Dude, look at that. Look at that. 231,592? Jesus Christ! Oh my god! That's insane! Gooner Infinity War. Yeah, this is more than One Piece. One Piece has to have more than Animal Crossing, right? Wow! Oh, you know what? A lot of people are really normal about Isabelle. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. Dungeons and Dragons? Probably Animal Crossing, right? Yep. Dungeons and Dragons is just kind of too niche compared to something like Animal Crossing, I feel like. Like a lot of people play it, but it's such a broad series. Like it depends on what you classify as Dungeons and Dragons specifically. It also says video game, which like that doesn't seem like the video game. Metroid. It's got to be Metroid. Yep. Easy. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, I know a lot of people are freaks about Jujutsu Kaisen, like as a series. The thing is, for Metroid, there's only like one main character that people usually project onto, which is Samus, right? Samus in her Nike suit, the Zero Suit Samus, everybody's super normal about. The thing is, Jujutsu Kaisen, that's a lot of characters. I'm gonna say Jujutsu Kaisen. Wow, really? I guess I had recency bias, but man, I should have respected the OGs. That's like almost 34,000 of a single character compared to an entire series. I can't believe that this is easy. This is supposed to be easy. Okay, that's a minor, but I've also seen people post GIFs of her doing precarious things online, so I guess I understand why she's here. But it's gotta be Fairy Tail, right? Fairy Tail's been around way longer, there's more characters. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Fairy Tail without question. Probably Fairy Tail again. Xenoblade, I think, is more niche than Fairy Tail. Closer than I thought. It's Xenoblade. Yeah. Undertale. I'm locking in. Undertale again. Attack on Titan. Damn, really? Why is it always the one that focuses on children? Why is that the one that wins? It's fairy tale. What the fuck? That's way too much. That's way too much. What are you talking about? Oh no, it's probably because of the wolf girl Luna. Yeah, no, yeah. I should have thought of that. I didn't. You see, she's in the background. If she was closer to the foreground, I would have been like, oh yeah, I click on that. But she wasn't, so I like okay. This might be the hardest thing on here. Zootopia, which has 33,000, or Zenless Zone Zero. You know what? I said that this was hard. I actually don't think it is. You want to know why? If we learned anything from Genshin Impact, is that the anime games always have way more porn because they capitalize on it. They dangle keys, they jingle keys in front of you, and they're like, look at the jiggle physics on this hot girl. I think it's Zenless Zone Zero. Yep, I was right. My logic is flawless. Because, listen, as much as everybody wants to have sex with the rabbit from Zootopia, what's her name? Jerry? I've never heard of her before. I don't watch these movies or interact with the fan community online. Jaundice? Jeremiah? Oh, Judy Hopps. Oh, thank you, chatter, for saying that. I don't know her name. So, thank you for pointing that out. Like, I know that everybody wants to have sex with Judy Hopps. I don't understand it, personally. But, like, you know, like, I assumed it'd be a smaller amount than Zenless Zone Zero, you know? My friend was telling me the other day, he was like, man, I wish that Judy Hopps was real because I want to have sex with her. And I was like, ugh. You want to... You want to do that? I could have never considered. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, Zenless Zone Zero versus Cyberpunk, it's easy. That is surprisingly way more than I thought it was going to be. Digimon as a species, it's got to be Digimon, right? That is hard carried by that one... Is it Renamon? My partner is like super into Digimon. And we've talked about this before. Like, Renamon is basically like furry Gooner bait. Now, this is hard. It's just one Pokemon versus all of Digimon, right? There's no way Lopunny wins. I'm gonna say Digimon. Okay. Closer than I thought it was gonna be, but... That's a horse. How the fuck is it that close? How the fuck was that close? Genuinely, that... How is it that close? Okay, get the horse off my screen. Naruto again. This is probably Sonic. Yep. Wow, that's really close. All of Mortal Kombat. I'll say that. Huh? Damn, 8? Oh, I want to get to 10 before we go on to medium. Okay, I'm locking in. King of Fighters or Nier Automata? It's Nier. Nier Automata is carried by its main character. Nier Automata again. I'm locking in, okay? I'm gonna get 10 right now. It's Xenoblade is more. I remember Lopunny's number. Lopunny's more. Shit! Okay, starting over. Locking in. That... Whoa! For just Fire Emblem? That's a lot! Versus Persona? I actually don't know this. Well, Persona has more actual children, so I assume the internet is weird. I am so glad I was wrong. I was genuinely glad that I was wrong. Wow. Yeah, you know what? This actually won me over. Sometimes the internet is okay. I actually underestimated it. I thought it would be way bigger, but this makes sense to me, yeah. Lucario versus random character. Oh wait, no, this is all of Fate Grand Order. This is not a random character. I don't know her name, but all of Fate Grand Order. It's got to be Fate Grand Order, right? Yeah. It's been around for a while. Genshin Impact wins. Genshin Impact is the insta win button. Yeah, still Genshin Impact. Easy, easy. Just one Genshin Impact character versus all of Dungeons and Dragons. Dude, how the fuck? Dude, Genshin Impact really is just the instant win button. The character of Naruto. Okay, I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Naruto's been around for way longer. All of Neon Genesis Evangelion? Dude. Huh? No fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way in hell. That's no. We're taking a break for a second. That's fucking insane. That makes no sense to me. That feels impossible. What do you mean more people want to fuck Naruto than the cast? The entire cast of Neon Genesis Evangelion. More people want to have sex with Naruto Uzumaki than the entirety of Neon Genesis Evangelion. The entire cast. I just don't understand. Why are there so many Naruto gooners? Why are there so many? That doesn't make any sense. Staying in Rampa, unfortunately. It's gotta be Resident Evil, right? Yeah, okay, yes, good. It's Resident Evil, because the entirety of the Digimon series is like 40,000. The entirety of the Digimon series was like around 40,000. 31,000 of which is just Renamon. Just Renamon? Dude, she's holding down the fort. She's like the fucking mob boss. Naruto is probably together in art with Hinata and Tsunade. Yeah, no, I mean, probably. I think Naruto, I keep forgetting, Naruto is the main character of the hit series, Naruto. So he's probably in just a lot of art with other characters. It's not necessarily because people want to fuck Naruto, but they're like, I can't draw Hinata naked without her husband Naruto. That just feels weird. He has to be there comforting her. I can't have Hinata having sex with somebody else. He needs to have sex with her husband. You know, there's something sweet about that. There's something weirdly sweet about that people want to include Naruto in their Gooner art. They're like, hey, you know what? Let's get Naruto in here. He's the main character. He deserves it. He's worked hard. It's Renamon. It's ReZero. Way closer than I expected, but yeah. One Genshin Impact character versus the entirety of ReZero. How is this easy? Genshin Impacts? Surprisingly, no. Fuck! Naruto has that gender swap jutsu. Oh, no, you are right. There's probably that too. Fate. That's too much. Fate. Raven. Please be Ari. God damn it, bro. God damn it. He's back! It's Naruto, everybody! He's back! Hey, Naruto, what are you up to? Hey, dude, high five. Awesome, man. DC Comics. DC Comics again. So far, the highest one that we've seen has been Genshin Impact as a series, and then the second highest has been DC. Dragon Ball again. I think you're underestimating all of this. Sasunaru. And that's true. All of Zelda. Yep. Okay, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. All of Zelda. Tekken's really small, surprisingly. What is there to fuck, dude? What is there to have sex with? Dude, when they were talking about exploding everywhere, they did not mean the creeper, man. They did not mean the creeper. Hello, Salty Saltman. Will you ever play Mugenics? Probably not. It's not really my kind of game. Sadly, I'm not even that interested in Binding of Isaac, sadly. I know some people are, but it's just not really my thing. I'm actually gonna pick Minecraft. Oh my god, more than Tekken? No comment. Oh, this is... Dude, this is a fucking grudge match, actually. Now, you got everything wrong. Hinata's always cheating on him, and it sucks, and it makes me feel... To make feel better, the horse's anthro at 8 out of 10 times. Okay, thank you. This is a genuine grudge match. I don't know. This is really difficult. I'm gonna pick Harley because she's been around for longer and she's kind of become like a sex symbol. That's wrong. That's incorrect. I refuse to believe that. What is there, like recency bias? Like what the fuck? Digimon. Oh, thank God I'm wrong. Well, it's not that much better. It's against Sonic. I'm locking in. Nobody talk to me. No! No fucking shot. This shit doesn't make any... There's no God. Okay, it's gotta be Peach. Yeah. The entirety of Bleach? Okay. No. I'm stupid. I'm never gonna get to 10, dude. The fuck is this? What is this game? I've never heard of this in my life, but it has a bunch of anime girls. They're trying! Look at this. They're actually trying. Actual human anime gooner designed women versus a hedgehog. A hedgehog that wears no clothes. There's not even anything there. This is unfortunately Amy Rose. This is My Hero Academia. I think it's My Hero. I thought that'd be way higher, actually. It's Splatoon. Digimon. What? 40,000 of this are just Digimon. Why is there an extra 30,000? Why? Overwatch. Dude, Overwatch is also an instant win button. Because of Overwatch, we have genuine, like, advances in SFM animation because of porn. Like, legit, Overwatch SFM porn, there's like a whole section on the internet dedicated just for it. And nothing else. They have literally furthered animation as a medium, the SFM porn, for this game. And Blender. Please be 2B, dude. Thank you. Why is this site so focused on giving me horses? Why is there so many horses? Like every 10 seconds, they're like, hey, what about this horse? Want to think about how many people want to have sex with this stallion? That's too damn high. It's Gardevoir. This is like the Gooner Pokemon. Oh, I got confetti. I think I got my high score. Oh, this is unfortunate. Gardevoir in the entirety of Ben 10. I'm gonna say Gardevoir. That's too damn high. And I know exactly where that's coming from too, and I don't like it. This is probably Ben 10. Thank God, actually. I broke my streak. 11. We did it. We did it, gamers. Now we can move on to medium difficulty. This actually does surprise me because I feel like I did not think that this many people were into fucking the characters in this game, but I know that there are way too many weirdos on the internet about specific characters from Ben 10. And not even the adult versions of them. That's the thing that's crazy about this to me. Is because Ben 10, they have multiple time skips where characters are legal. And they choose the younger versions every time. It's insane to me. And there's no excuse because the older versions of them are like bad AF. That's the crazy thing. But they're like, no, we gotta focus on the kids. Oh wait, let me redo that. We got to focus on the kids. Meh. Sorry. Can I just say, actually, but before we move on, I genuinely felt I gotta stop saying genuinely. I say it too much. I was the original Nux Taku hater. Okay, before he started grifting, before all of that, I found him so annoying. I think his voice is annoying. I think his humor is annoying. It's bottom of the barrel shit. And also, you want to know how I got exposed to him for the first time? Is because I was watching a podcast, or listening to a podcast, I should say, called the One Piece Virgin Podcast. Really cool idea for a podcast where a guy gets all of his friends together and they read through One Piece together, and the only person that hasn't read it before is the host, right? Really cool idea for a podcast. Guess who was one of the guests on every single episode? That's right, it was me, Nux Taku. This dude's voice, I stomached through so much of this podcast because I was reading along, like I was reading the manga at the time when I was listening to this, and I was like, oh, I want to like listen to a podcast alongside it. Like in between reading, I want to hear what other people think of like what I was reading at the time. And Nux ruined this podcast. Like not only was his voice extremely annoying, but as a joke, he would spoil like late game shit from One Piece for the person who was reading it for the first time, and it like completely ruined certain sections of like the manga, and he would always make really inappropriate jokes all the fucking time. He admitted on top of this that he skipped Long Ring Long Land. He skipped it. He skipped the entire arc, and then he read it for the first time on the podcast and said, oh yeah, actually that was, oh wait, sorry. Oh yeah, that was actually really, really good. He's a fucking moron. He's stupid as shit. I hate him. I hate this motherfucker. He ruined that podcast. And dude, oh my God. I've never heard anybody else talk about this before. There's a part of the One Piece podcast, the One Piece Virgin podcast, where I think they're at like Impel Down. It's like the Impel Down episode. And Nux is talking about how Luffy is like, he's comparing Luffy to like an internet influencer, and he's like, yeah, you know, Luffy's getting chased by the guards in Impel Down. He's like canceled like an internet influencer. He's like PewDiePie. He's literally, he said this. He said he compared Luffy and all these like fucking cool ass characters to PewDiePie. Are you? I'm not even fucking joking you. This is not a joke. He did this. And I I can't. He's so fucking insufferable. He was insufferable before the grifting. He's insufferable after the grifting, dude. He's the worst. He's so fucking annoying. This is the most I've ever heard about Nux. I live under a rock. God forbid you ever see a Nux video. It makes you want to blow your brains across the fucking wall. Wait, is he racist now? Oh, he's more than that. He's more than that. But anyway, yeah. So it just, I hate the man. I was the original hater. Okay, I was there on ground zero when this motherfucker came onto the scene, and I hated him. And I did it in silence for a while. But then when he got worse and worse publicly, I was like, celebration. The worst motherfucker you know has become publicly enemy number one. Anyway, Lara Croft. His avatar, yeah, his avatar is stolen fan art of Sans from Undertale. That's not even a joke. He sounds like young Roshi, but still a weirdo. Oh yeah, no, he's the worst. I hate him. I will take, whenever I can, I will always take a chance to take a shot on Nuxtaku, because even before the grifting, he was the worst. He was annoying, he was unfunny, he was talentless. The only types of people that watched him are that one fucker on like the bus in middle school that would like fucking like had a greasy ass armpits and forehead and be like, dude, you gotta watch this part of the video, it's so fucking funny. And he would force it in front of your face until you were really uncomfortable and you were like, is the joke coming? He's like, no, keep watching. I hope this is Lara Croft. Thank Christ. Ellen Joe. I could have swore, dude. That's hard. Oh, it's Anka. Yeah. Way too close, but yeah. Digimon, I already know this. Third message, please read. The more hard it gets to obscure the characters get. What? The more harder it gets, the more obscure the characters get. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Have you seen the Chazington video about Nuxtaku? It's hilarious. I'm also an OG hater. Dude, I love Chazington so much, man. He is so good. His videos are great. I love them. I love them a lot. I haven't seen his Nuxtaku video. I didn't even know he had one, so I gotta look into that. Did you see the video of him, the video talking about his Discord? I have. Most expected thing of all time. But we're done shitting on Nuxtaku. I'll come back to him whenever there's a minor on screen. Princess Rosalina. Shocking, actually. No, okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Literal Animal or Child. My name is Nuxtaku, coming straight from Tel Aviv, and I am here to tell you my thoughts. It's the child. That is actually fucking shocking. Oh my god. It's probably Cloud. Oh no, he's got the male debuff. I forgot. He's got the male debuff. Rule 34 has way more art of like women, I assume. Because it's like the Gooner website. Like, people would just draw porn of anything, but like it's mostly women. Remember Nuxtaku's thing was CSA shock humor? I don't know what CSA means. I'm not gonna look at that up though. God of War, please. Are you fucking for real? That is really close, actually. Holy shit. Well, there's no time skip version of Boruto, so that's gonna be a Nuxtaku kind of thing. Let's see. This seems like an older person, so it's probably Boruto. Ah, whatever. I'm back again. I'm back again to tell you, woman. No. I'm getting fucked on this. This is medium. Ooh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't even turn Nux off at this point. I'm just gonna keep Nux on. This is hell. I hope it is the older looking character. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm back. Misfortune. It's one character versus an entire series. I'm probably gonna pick the series. Yep, that makes sense. Probably Princess Jasmine, right? Yep. It's really close, but it's true. Princess Jasmine. Damn, this is difficult. Let's see if we can get at least 5. At least 5. Tomb Raider, the series versus Jessie for Pokemon. Probably Tomb Raider, the series. Versus Bowser? Okay, this one's hard. And you want to know why it's hard? It's because I know that there is a lot of people out there that actually do think Bowser is hot. I know some of them. However, that compounded with the fact that the author of pornography might want to include Bowser because he has a big monster penis. That is also very high. So by technicality, even if the porn is not on him as the central focus, there's still a lot of porn of that. Plus Yaoi. I think it's Tomb Raider, but I think if we're talking all images online, all of them, it's probably Bowser. You see, I was right. I was right. Dude, who's jerking off to Rainbow Six Siege? It's Bowser. Who? That's too many people. I cannot name a single character from Rainbow Six Siege. Who is jerking to this? Bo Hancock. Spy X Family. Chazington makes a whale VTuber model and reacts to Nux's reaction video of the Odd Ones Out video. Oh, I think I have seen that. Muffet or the entirety of Spy X Family? I think Spy X Family. You know, not as much as I would have thought. Charizard? Okay, hold on. This is a roll of the dice, dude. This is a roll of the dice. We know from earlier, Flareon was around like 7,000. Charizard is a much more popular Pokemon. But remember, Muffet is girl. Charizard is boy coded. But then again, the Scaly community. Charizard has the Scaly community buff, plus big monster cock art. Muffet, all Muffet has is girl buff. I'm gonna pick Charizard. Yep. Correct. Okay, this is a toughie. Okay, hold on. This one actually is really tough. Okay, I'm mentally imagining how people would find Bonnie hot. I can't. So with Charizard, I can picture people being into like a really buff, like surly Charizard with like maybe like a large groin area. But for Bonnie, I can't imagine that. I just don't think his build is there. I don't think that there's anything to do with that. However, what I have seen online many times is people feminizing Bonnie and making him a twink. Remember, this doesn't include Toy Bonnie and stuff like that. So his normal twinkified version is not there. People are saying he has the furry buff. Dude, Charizard has the furry buff. The furry and the scaly buff. Everybody loves Charizard.
Sentinel Primes donated $15. I used to watch the show Joe vids, and when Nux showed up in one, I found him so annoying I resolved to never watch a video with him again.
And you were right for that. And you were correct for that. Bonnie has the FNAF buff, though. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of freaks that, like... There is no fan art I can imagine of this version of the character people finding hot. However, it's definitely going to be like a feminized or twinkified version of Bonnie that they drew. I'm going to say Charizard. Yes, I was correct. The logic is stable. Okay, this is a lot easier. This is an actual human woman versus Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. And it's from Bleach. People are freaks about Bleach. Easy. Easy. I'm using my brain. Bayonetta wins. What the fuck? No fucking way. She sex appeal the character. You know, there's no... Okay. 9. I got a 9 streak. Can we get 10? That's the goal. Can we get 10? Hey, Sonic here, Salty. I don't remember Green Hill looking like this. What the hell is all this lust doing in my Green Hill? Oh, it's definitely Crystal. I don't know who the fuck this is. It's definitely Crystal from Star Fox. Bridget. I think Overwatch is the instant win button. Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. It's Goku. It's Goku. It's Son Goku. Wow, your NSFW account seems very strong. Let me fight it. Oh. Oh, that. Ew. Ew, what? Ooh. Why? Ooh. Ooh. Goku is surprisingly low. You have to remember, this is from a single website. It's not taking into account, like, other websites, like Fur Affinity and shit like that. It's only one website. Spy X Family. Should I just say Spy Family? I'll just say Spy Family from now on. Metal Gear Solid? Come on. It's gotta be. No? I suck at this. I suck at this, dude. I mean, I'm glad I suck at this, but still, I suck at this. That's a Genshin Impact character versus a light novel / anime. I'm glad I suck at this, dude. That's just a VTuber. Versus Devil May Cry? Shockingly close. Way more close than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, Android 18 versus random character from League of Legends. It's Android 18. Come on. 2 League of Legends characters I know nothing about, but this one at least vaguely resembles a woman. Huh? That's just a dog. Okay, Bulma Briefs versus Mona from Genshin Impact. It's gotta be Bulma, right? She's like the OG. Okay, Evangelion I know is more than Bulma. Yeah, okay. This is like a nuke. This is inaccurate. No, this website is wrong. This website... What I have learned about this website is that it's wrong. That's incorrect. Like, genuinely, that's just wrong. That is completely incorrect. That makes no sense to me. That number should be like multiplied by 1,000,000. If Tumblr was tied in with this, the voting would be a lot more difficult. Dude, I would love that. Harley Quinn. I was wrong again. I need to be shot dead in the street. ReZero. What song is this? This fucking rules. What's the timestamp? Hour 24. Oh, this is from a Sonic fan game. It's called Flight Thrills for Cyan City Act 2, Sonic After the Sequel. I did not know about this track. Rule 34 famously has awful character categorization. Nobody on the site tags stuff correctly. They'll put 6 tags on something while E621 puts like 60. The entirety of Star Wars has to win. Yep, that makes sense. I gotta play Sonic after the sequel, and Sonic before the sequel. I have not played either of them. It's gotta be Star Wars. It's the entirety of Star Wars, dude. I don't care what League of Legends character you are. Yeah, okay. I have a little bit more faith in humanity now. I think it's Xenoblade? Alright. Now we're cooking. Xenoblade. Yep. Silent Hill, the video game in total. Huh? Okay. Oh, I've seen this character way more than I've seen this character. I've been on the internet for a while. I know. This is actually really tough. If I remember, Rainbow Dash was also around like 24,000 or something. Ari? Oh my god. Dude, by the skin of my teeth. Owl House? I sadly do not know much of anything about the Owl House fandom, but I know there's a bunch of adult characters. I've seen people thirst over this lady. Ida? I feel like Owl House as a whole, like there's a bunch of different characters. More for one horse? Then... Okay. Okay, sure. Oh, this one's just gonna upset me. I think this one's gonna really upset me. They are both underage, so I'm gonna... Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's me, Nuxtaku. I was just in the corner jerking off when I saw you guys playing this game again, so I thought I'd come by and do my Nuxtaku thing and be fucking annoying. I feel like Noel Holiday, as much as I hate to admit it, probably has the buff in this scenario because of people being freaks on the internet. Shocking, actually. Okay, we're back. It's Cloud. That's really close, though. Derek, what happened to you? I'm morphing into back to Nuxtaku. I'm definitely going to say Cloud Strife in this scenario. Probably Mortal Kombat. This is a little bit of a hard one. Like me on a quiet Saturday night. Probably Mortal Kombat. The entirety of Steven Universe? Probably. Friday Night Funkin'. I know there's a lot of people that are creepy about it online. Yep, I was correct. Character from The Witcher? Or the game that people love drawing porn of? I wonder. The entirety of Hunter x Hunter versus one character. It's... Wow, surprisingly I got that wrong. Yeah, I was doing actually pretty good when I was role-playing as Nux. I'm gonna try it again, okay? I'm gonna try it again. So, okay, Sonic wins this one. And then Sonic wins again. But very, it's almost tied. All of Star Fox beats Boruto. King of Fighters beats Boruto. The Batman versus King of Fighters. Surprisingly not. Okay, the Nuxtaku buff is not working anymore. Deltarune. Okay, if I'm using my brain, the other evolutions that we've seen so far and the other Pokemon were around like 7,000. So I doubt that Sylveon would be much higher or lower. What the actual hell? It was like, oh, it's over double 7,000. I don't know who this character is, so I'm gonna go Sylveon. I made a good choice. I know she's around like 12,000. Nice. Okay. I have a feeling. I don't want to be right. Thank God. Oh my God, that's way too close though. The Amazing Digital Circus. Aqua from Konosuba. Oh, this is rough. What was that other Konosuba from earlier? I didn't even clock what the number was. Was it like 17,000 or something? Aqua. Surprisingly. That's so close. That's actually so close, though. Yeah. Just... Achievement unlocked, Scholar. Play 100 total rounds. Jesus Christ. Scooby-Doo wins. I'm learning way too much. I'm like I'm like that one Zach Galifianakis gif of all the numbers going around his head, like foo foo foo. Except it's like really upsetting fetish content, like swirling around his head. You know? Oh, it's Ralsei. Princess Bubblegum, please save me. Thank you. Okay. What? That's the adult version of her too. What? It's low punny. Genshin Impact? No. I'm getting worse at this. Oh, it's not? Dude, I've seen so many people be weird about her online. I just assumed. I'm actually baffled right now. Coco doesn't even have a fucking image. What? That's bizarre to me. Star Wars. Star Wars again. Owl House. Kill a Kill. Have you guys ever seen that one Kill a Kill video where Satsuki is like trying to call out for her subordinate, and she's like, I'm horny and I need you to assist me, except instead of her subordinate, it's Squidward. Squidward, Squidward, Squidward. No, Squidward out. Squidward, Squidward, Squidward. I'm obsessed with that video. No, Squidward out. Please be God of War. Ah! I don't even know what this game is. Surprise! You know what? You know what? Oh, well, that's actually way closer than I thought it was going to be. That's way closer than I thought it was going to be, actually. Hold on. I'm locking in. Hold on. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up. What the fuck did I just say?
Long-time fan, and totally did puke in my mouth saying that. Mind ripping your dong off like a Beyblade for the fans?
I can sure do that. You know, I think it's really funny that I told you to shut the fuck up when you said I'm a big fan. And then I totally feel vindicated by the time the message ended, because you said rip off my dick and use it as a Beyblade. Fatal Fury. Shocking. The horses are letting me down, dude. Everybody chat, I need more of you to start jerking off to horses so I can get this right. Actually, don't do that, maybe. Actually, I regret that. Don't do that. I don't want to win that bad. It's Sonata. This entire stream is Digital Footprint, the stream. Your Forger or Cyberpunk. It's Cyberpunk. Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest? Close. You got it. Wow, you had that locked and loaded, bro. The moment I said please my chat, jerk off to more horses, you were like, yep. Yeah, I can do it, bud. I can do that, Buster. You got it. Here's $2 so that you know I'm really locked in. Okay. Spider-Man. Okay, shocker. I don't know what I'm talking about. Salty, you forgot the Nux avatar when you said that. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I need all of you to start jerking off to horses, for real. I have no ulterior motives. I just want more people to jerk off to horses. Wahoo. It's a me, Mario. Oh, thanks for the membership, Sea Salt Czar. Salty, I'm really broke right now. I'm sorry. You didn't need to you didn't need to get a membership. Salty, MLP in total has 270,000 posts. What? It cannot be that good, dude. No way in hell. What? The show cannot be that good. Listen, I've been binge watching on and off My Little Pony with a couple of my friends who used to watch the show, specifically Mal and my partner Sock. And it's been an experience to like finally watch the show that so many older men were obsessed with when it was coming out. Like, I know it started as like a 4chan ironic thing, and then people just got really into it. Like, it's a good show. It's good. It's fun to watch. But like, I just don't know why there was such a sensation around it. Also, thank you, Elm Realms, for the membership. Have you seen Celestia? Again, I look towards you and say, that's a horse. I look towards you and I say, that is a horse. Yeah, there it is. Have you seen Celestia? It's a horse. It cannot be that good. All right, probably Kill la Kill. Shocking. Okay. Kill la Kill is like one of those shows where you can only really watch it if you're in high school in good faith and then never again. Like, I watched that shit when I was in high school, and these days, if I ever tried to rewatch it, I would feel dirty. I would feel gross. Like, I just can't do it. It's just one of those shows where, like, you can only watch it at a very specific point in your life without it being weird. Which sucks, because it was a really fun show. It's just, man, they really, really, really like putting these high schoolers in unfortunate, naked situations. And I know that it's like, it's played up, it's corny, whatever. It just feels weird to watch as an adult. I'm a 27-year-old man. If somebody walked in, I gauge if I'm gonna watch something based off of if somebody walks in, how weird would it be for me to see, for them to see me watching that. My Little Pony is that's outside the rule set, specifically because I was recommended it by Mal and Sock, and we're watching it together. That's a whole separate can of worms. Kill la Kill, I'd be watching alone. You know how fucking weird it would be if you walked in on somebody watching Kill la Kill, and they're a 27-year-old man? I don't want to have to explain that. And quite honestly, I'm not really interested in rewatching it. It'll be Anthro to piss off Nux even more. It has weird Yuri buff. Why the fuck am I explaining? I don't know why you're explaining it, dude. Did you watch the MLP episode where a villain keeps the main character as POWs until one of them pretends to be brainwashed by communism? I don't know what a POW is. Maybe I'm just stupid. I watched the one where Rarity became like a mule, like a slave to like the Diamond Dogs. I remember that one. Oh, Prisoner of War. So if that's the case, then that might have been the Rarity episode. Unfortunately, MLP was my first exposure to NSFW. Dude, your mind is probably like fucked beyond repair. I'm so sorry. It was not that episode. There's more Prisoner of War episodes. Dude, I gotta keep watching this fucking gay horse show.
Drac donated $15. That is a horse. Totally agree. Understood. Meanwhile, I was mentally side-eyeing Derek when Judy Hopps was here, even if I know it was a bit.
Oh no, it wasn't a bit. It wasn't a bit. I mean, like, everybody wants to have sex with Judy Hopps. Dude, have you seen the way that they animated her in that second movie? Have you seen that one screenshot where they're fucking pulling her ears and shit? She's like biting her lip. What the fuck were they doing? When she got like tranquilizer and she's like laying on the ground and her hips or ass are like massive in the shot. What were the animators doing? Salty, what? You know that I'm correct. They literally animated her like that. What movie were you watching, Salty? The same one as you! Literally, look it up! Salty, she's a rabbit? She's a woman, too! This is the most clippable stream of all time. I fucking hate my life, dog. I don't want to have to justify myself to you people. You people just don't get it. Salty, I'm at my work and my coworkers keep bothering me. Hold on, I wanted to see that. I need to pull that up on the side. Hold on, I want to see that donation. Dashboard, let me see. Where is that donation? I want to see it. I'm at work and my coworkers keep bothering me. I'm just trying to watch Salty, DK Dan, and Horse Corn in peace. Okay, we didn't need to add that last part to that. Salty, do you know the death of Kenneth Pinion? No. Hold on, what was the other thing that I missed? Have you heard of the McQueen versus Optimus Prime debate? No, I have not. Judy Hopps is the modern Lola Bunny. No, that's actually accurate. I don't think that she's like as overtly sexualized as Lola Bunny, but like kinda, yeah. Actually, you know what? If you want to get technical, I feel like Luna from Hell of a Boss is like the modern Lola Bunny, and I know that's gonna piss off a lot of people, but it's kind of true. She's not really treated as much like Gooner fuel that Lola was initially, but like the stats don't lie. The stats don't lie. It's okay, Salty. My first childhood crush was Gloria from Madagascar, and I still think she's a baddie. So your love and lust for Judy Hopps is entirely understandable. See? The hippo fucker believes me. The hippo fucker understands. Why can't you guys be more like the hippo fucker? And you know what? In a way, I can kind of understand where you're coming from, because the whole joke about Gloria is that she has like a big ass. But then as time has gone on, people have viewed big asses as like inherently hot. So it's one of those things where it's like it's like they sowed their own seeds of destruction. Celestia is McQueen, Goldship is Optimus Prime. What are we talking about, dude? Okay, I'm moving on. Why do cartoons make rabbits so hot? I'm not complaining, though. You know, that does kind of seem to be a trend, right? Is that because of, like, Playboy Bunny stuff? Like, is there... Because I don't think Judy was originally designed to be attractive to people, but I think they leaned into it with the second movie. Bugs Bunny is hot, I agree. Dude, you're making a joke? Bugs Bunny is attractive. Have you seen Bugs Bunny in drag? There's many, many images of Bugs Bunny online that you could very much like show to somebody and they'd be like, yeah, he's hot. Have you seen the Multiverses comic where Bugs Bunny's giving the fuck me eyes to Batman? I saw that panel. It got me confused for like a week. Some of you know what I'm talking about. You know the exact panel I'm talking about. Can we stop talking about fucking rabbits? No, it's my stream. Fuck you. I'll do whatever the hell I want. I'm like the one person that loves Yokai Watch. Dude, are you on the right stream? Dude, I think you might have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque, my man. I think you're in the wrong stream. This is... What is this non-sequitur? Do you want me to talk about Yokai Watch? Are you hinting to me? Did that donation come with like a big sigh where it's like... I'm the only person that actually likes Yokai Watch. And then you like side-eye me from like the corner like... I'm the only person that likes Yokai Watch. Oh, man. Hi, Salty. This is my first stream. Welcome. This will probably be your last. My entire browser died during this conversation. Good. Just log out. Anyway, ARMS. I can't imagine why Call of Duty porn has 10,000 hits. That to me does not add up. Why does Call of Duty porn have 10,000 hits? I have never played Call of Duty for the story in my life. Are there like hidden baddies? I gotta make a YouTube video like 5 baddies you never thought were in Call of Duty. Ghost? Everybody's saying Ghost. It's Yowie. Oh, okay. I can see it then. Low Putty was officially based off of the Playboy Bunny IRC, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. You know, that's really close. Oh, please be Foxy. Yes! Fuck you! Fuck this game! Fuck this game! Everything I see about this game I hate. Fatal Fury. Get fucked! Get fucked! Hold on, I'm dropping frames like crazy on stream. I gotta stop for a second. Hello, am I back? Sorry, I was dropping frames like crazy. Okay, reconnection successful. Okay, we're back. We're back. Nuxtaku crashed the stream. I don't recognize this character, but it's from Naruto. Nope. I'm never gonna get 10, dude. I'm gonna be here all night. Roxanne Wolf. All of Vocaloid? Dude, it's no... It's no shot. I just looked up the Bugs Bunny Batman panel. Why does he bite the carrot like that as well? What the fuck? Dude, I'm telling you! Look at the panel! Whoever drew that wanted to fuck the shit out of that guy. And they're kind of right. Oh, wait, I remember this. Is this Monster Musume? Yeah. I remember when this was, like, blowing up in popularity. It's still Vocaloid, but I remember this, like, blew up when it first came out in the anime community. Gardevoir. Dude, I love Yokai Watch. Dude, you and that commenter should get together. You guys would make a perfect couple. Gardevoir. Genshin Impact lady? No. Leon Kennedy or Eula. Okay, so this is Rule 34. A majority of the user base are probably men. If this was Twitter, Leon would win. But because it's Rule 34, which is a male-dominated website, I assume it's Eula. Yeah. If this was any other website, it would have been Leon. Now, this is a toughie. I think Leon. Yeah. Commander Shepard? No, it's probably Beer. Wow, that's way more than I expected. Oh, you're reaching. Nope. I'm getting fucked, dude. Dude, I'm getting fucked in this game. Almost as much as these characters are getting fucked, apparently. Attack on Titan. Oh, this is tough. Also both underage. So I'm back. All right, everybody. I'm thinking probably Asuka. yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Anyway, Applejack. Yeah, I love fucking horses. My name is Nuxtaku, and I love horse pussy. It's probably Applejack again. Yep, that's correct. That is correct. I love that. Horse pussy. Yum. Fate Grand Order? Probably. No, I got fucked over. Oh, well. I'm back. What just happened? Boyfriend from Friday Night. 8,000? Are we looking at the same guy? It's Metroid. Metroid again. The MLP characters never go over like 25,000. Fox McCloud because he's more furry. From The Witcher? No. Oh, how popular is The Witcher porn?
Needed $15. Stop ignoring my donations. Don't think you can run. Every hater is all talk, no game. Call me on Discord now. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Is that from Nugs? Oh, it is. Hey, Nugs, buddy, my best friend. Hello. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. I love horse pussy. My name is Nuxtaku. This is making me want to draw men more. Thank you. Thank God. Can we get some like big buff men and or twinks? Android 18, 100%. Android 18. Where's the bet? This one, my friend knows a lot about, so I know. You know, that's kind of shocking. A lot of people were like really freaky about Rebecca. Speaking of buff men, did you see my other super? I actually don't think I did. I'm sorry, Simi Seer. I did not see that. Too much. I will get 10. I will get 10 and we will move on to hard mode. Okay, I'm locking in. I'm the porn master. No, I'm not. I know no porn. Oh, this is hard. Aerith? No, Zero Suit. Oh, no, it is Aerith. Oh, okay. Anka? Okay. Unfortunately. Is it Jolteon? No, Jolteon was like 7,000, right? 8,000. I was a little bit off. Jinx. Hinata. Hinata. Lady Dimitrescu. Oh my god, please. Please do not be more than Dimitrescu. Jesus Christ, that's way too high. That is way too fucking high. That is I'm glad it wasn't higher than Dimitrescu, but that is way too fucking high. That is way too fucking high. Oh my god, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. This might be it. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked the fuck in right now. I can't stop. I can't stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm doing it. I'm unfortunately doing it.
Size
Oh, thank god I was
right.
That's, look how close that was. Oh my god. Size Gaily, I'm salty DK Dan, and I really hate horse pussy. This was so close though. Oh my god, that's crazy. 15, that's my highest score in any of the difficulties. Wow, that's even better than when I did easy. Okay, now that we're done with this, it's time for the hardest mode of Rule 30 Fortnite. Difficulty, hard. Like me when I get horny for fictional character on internet. Me when Judy Hop get hit with tranquilizer and her butt is very big on screen. And I have to leave the theater because I feel weird. Me when Rouge the Bat has jiggle physics in Sonic Adventure 2 for some reason. And I'm young and I feel weird about that, but I don't know exactly why. Anyway. Huh. Both of these make me sad. Yeah, Iris is... as much as I like Iris as a character, she's really not that well known. Plus, I mean, she's a robot? Do robots even have age? I don't really know. I don't know that much about Iris. I know she's from Mega Man X4. I'm just gonna keep talking about Mega Man so that I don't have to acknowledge what's on the right side of the screen right now. I really like Mega Man X4. It's like, okay, if you guys have never played a Mega Man X game, please, for the love of God, you gotta try out Mega Man X4. Mega Man X1 and Mega Man X4 are like the best Mega Man X games. I think Mega Man X4 is way better than Mega Man X1, but Mega Man X1 is still worth it to play. Anyway, it's Smurfs. And you know what? That is almost all of it is Smurfette. All of it. Dude, are you fucking for real? No. The Scalies cannot save this. The Scalies cannot save this. Oh, it's her. Man, these are really close, though. This is kind of crazy. People want to fuck the cookies from Cookie Run Kingdom. You know, now that I'm saying it out loud, actually. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I feel very silly for even saying it. They're fucking cookies. They're fucking cookies, man. Have we rolled a Totally Spies character yet? No, we surprisingly haven't. I'm I'm gonna say Alexandria. Okay. Okay, I was right. Okay, this is hard. This is really difficult. Because this is a Dragon Quest character. And as we've been over this, in the West, Dragon Quest is way... Sorry, I'm burping. As we've been over this, Dragon Quest has been way less popular in the West. However, it's between an actual human woman or a fucking cookie. So I'm going to pick the human woman. Okay, thank God I was right, because that would have been insane. Oh, it's Mifa. It's 100% Mifa. Do you think Wild Woody would be ethical? I saw art of him. Isn't Wild Woody just a pencil? In Rayman Origins Batilla, and it was really funny, but I want to know if it was ethical. Wild Woody's just a fucking pencil. This is going to be a really upsetting thing. I'm going to have to sit you guys down for this one. I understand what you're probably saying. It can't be Frisk. However, I want to beckon you back to a time in the Undertale fandom where people projected way too much onto Frisk. First off, Frisk gets misgendered as a girl all the time. Second off, there are so many comics where Frisk is shipped with Sans for some fucking reason. Okay? There's just... I don't want it to be Frisk, but it is. It's probably still Frisk. Yeah. This is an upsetting part of the quiz. Jesus Christ, dude. Probably Reptile. Damn, bro, really? Dude, I got 9. I was so close to 10. Oh my God, dude. That was so close. Zenless Zone 0. Zenless Zone 0 person over here. Okay, I'm getting some of the same ones from before, so I'm getting a little bit of a head start. It's Bernice. 100%. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. With how they've marketed this Machoke! No. Bernice. Holy shit, it's really close! That is way too close. Okay, 2 Pokemon characters. I'm assuming Machoke, because this character hasn't been around for too long. Fire Emblem Lady or Ray from Pokemon? Fire Emblem Lady. Yeah, alright. I'm locked in. It's Frisk. That is so depressing. Jesus. Scrafty? What's the fuck Scrafty? It's Frisk. What? No way. No fucking way. What? That's almost 2,000 There's like a subculture of people who want to fuck Scrafty from Pokemon. Like Machoke, I kind of understand because he's like a buff dude lizard man. Scrafty? I mean, like, sure. I've never looked at this character and been like, yeah, I could see that. Like, never in my life. Dude's holding up his pants. I gotta have a broader spectrum of thinking on this one. Oh. It's probably Oshawott. Yep. That tracks. Not even Samurott. Oshawott. The original form. That's crazy. I don't know what this is. Sure. It was an anime, so I figured it would be... there'd be more porn of it online. Inkling boy? I'm gonna pray that it's the anime. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting that Splatoon fans are freaks. This matchup is crazy. There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way in hell that generic anime boy loses to Electros. I've never seen a more unfuckable Pokemon in my life. 500? No way! There's no way! I don't even know how you could do that. How could you draw porn of this? How is it possible? How would... Mouth? People keep saying mouth. I don't think it's just the mouth. I feel like they could probably hide a penis under there or something. It's probably Junko, right? Yeah. Lilligant? How many Pokemon are on this list, dude? It's probably Junko, but Lilligant's gonna be... It's 800! You know what? I think it's Lilligant. Yeah. Because I don't recognize this character. Ladybug from Miraculous Ladybug! No! No! Man, he's a man, he gets a debuff. Oh! Oh, you know what? Faith in humanity restored. I know an RP buddy who uses Electros. What are they RPing? You're being real vague in that donation, bud. Salty, genuine question. What's your opinion of aged up characters? I personally think it's kind of a gray area. There are official aged up versions of characters. I think those are fine. But fan-made aged up characters, that is kind of, to me, it feels more weird than it doesn't. Are they still aged up? Yes, of course. But you're basing their design off of a kid character design, so that inherently is a little bit dubious. You know what I mean? Like, logistically speaking, that is just kind of weird. You know? It feels weird in most cases. I think that's a good way of saying that. Salty, you gotta understand, there are a lot of sleeper hits for Pokemon beyond the well-known ones. For example, I know there's a lot of Scolipede. Scolipede? Okay, man. Okay. Mithra? Okay. We're off to a good start. It's Nurse Joy. Huh? You know what? You know what? That actually tracks. I shouldn't be surprised. I actually shouldn't be surprised. I think Pyro is the one character that a lot of people headcanon as being like a woman. And also, there's a lot of weird art online. Plus the latex freaks, that's true. That is actually true. Saria or Cinderella? Cinderella's more well known, but I don't think a lot of people look at her and go like, yeah, I want to fuck her. However, for Saria, I feel like there's like a whole genre spectrum of people that like her. No? Oh, I was fucking wrong. I don't know either of these fuckers. Hey, look! It's Haley Smith from American Dad! Hey guys, remember at the beginning of the stream where I fucking forgot what her name was for some reason? It's probably her. We're full circle. Sadly, she's going to lose out to Dorothea Arnault. Sadly. Hey guys, can we... Hey guys, I'm gonna use my internet clout for one thing and one thing only. Can we draw more pornography of Haley Smith from American Dad? I feel like there's a sore lacking of the character online. She should not be losing to a Fire Emblem character. So if you're an NSFW artist, this is a challenge for you. Draw at least 7 images of Haley Smith naked in different positions. Salty, she's a high schooler. There's a whole thing where she's in college. She's a minor. She's in college. She gets married later in the series. She's not underage. She's literally not. I've been binge watching the show. I know she's not underage. What are you fuckers? Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are so stupid. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Anyway. Haley is both, like, I think canonically she's 19, but like fluidly she's just like been an adult always. Because she literally goes to college. There are also a bunch of scenes where she's just like fully naked in the show. I don't think that they would do that if she was like a minor. Like, come on, be fucking for real. This is, oh my god, dude. This is like when I made a joke about a Princess Peach booby mousepad on TikTok. Before my TikTok account got hacked and I got turned into a white woman, of course. And somebody in the comments was like, Princess Peach is a minor. And I'm like, where are you getting this information from? And then I looked it up because I was like genuinely curious where the fuck they're getting the information from. I Googled it. When you Google Princess Peach, at least back when this happened, they were taking the AI summary, and the AI summary said that she was like 15 on like a Mario fan wiki about a fan fiction. Like, where are you getting the information from? If she's like 15, then why the fuck is Nintendo shipping her with Mario? Mario's like a grown-ass man. People are so fucking stupid. People will be like, this character's a minor. And I'm like, okay, show me what your source is that character's a minor. And then they will link me to like the fucking ultimate fan wiki, villain wiki. That's like a big fan fiction of like all of their favorite characters all in one that they wrote. It's like, yeah, it says on my website that character's a minor. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Come on. Guys, Mario is 3 years old. I read it in a fan fiction once that he was canonically 3 years old. Guys, boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin' is actually a fetus. He's a minor. He's a fetus. It was confirmed by the devs that he's a fetus. Damn, you guys got me off my groove. Yeah, that tracks. Guys, Grandpa Simpson from The Simpsons is canonically 4 years old. Look at this Google AI result that I pulled up. See? It says that he's 4 years old. He's a genuine baby. I'm just not realizing. I looked over at the chat. Somebody said Israel, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Ezreal. His name is Israel. What? Woman doesn't have more hits? That's crazy. It's probably this character. Danganronpa has like a lot of weirdos. Unfortunately, James, I don't think you have more than 1,000, but I'll give you a chance. Wow. Okay. What site is this data from? Scrafty has way more. I mean, I think it's from one of the Rule 34 websites. I double checked. It's from one of the major ones. The way I double checked is I was so shocked that Spamton had only like 1,000. I checked one of them and I was like, okay, it's from one of the Rule 34 websites. I know there's multiple. It only tracks it from one. Zenless Zone 0? What? Dude, I'm never gonna get to 10. Jason Voorhees versus a VTuber. Oh, please, this would be so funny. Dude. Jason Voorhees is W Goons? Jason Voorhees is W Smackers, bro? Smacking your ding dong around to Jason Voorhees, dude? humanity is fully based. Makoto from Street Fighter. I think I am familiar with Makoto. I don't know who this is. I feel like Makoto probably is like more people know Makoto, right? Yeah, okay. You think Jason is cut or uncut? Well, probably with that machete, probably cut. If I had to hazard a guess. I've never seen this Attack on Titan character before, so I'm going Makoto. Oh! Damn, I'm never getting to 10, bro. Wow, that is a lot more than I expected, actually. Yeah, but Jason Voorhees... Wait, so Jason has regeneration? Oh, well, okay, so maybe he's been temporarily cut, but because of the regeneration, he like, grew back his foreskin. I don't know why the fuck we're talking about this, bro. Hey, Salty Xena guy here. Just wanted to update you and say I got one artwork down. 2,999 to go. Thanks, man. Zeri's got to be more, right? Okay. Unfortunately, it's probably Oh, it's not. Okay. Faith in humanity restored. Dude, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? We all know it is not gonna be more than, like, a woman. Yeah, that's what I thought. 218 is still way more than I expected. Sadly, it's Splatoon. Charmeleon! Not Charmander. Not Charizard. Charmeleon. That is such a weird pick. I don't know. No, great. Here comes the fucking alarm. Jesus Christ. I hate this fucking thing. It's right outside my window. Probably Agent 4. Whoa! Whoa! That's way more than I expected, actually. What the hell? I'm responsible for a few of the Scrafty... Dude, why would you admit that? Sorry, I'm waiting for this alarm to go down. I gotta find shelter, guys. Sorry, one sec. One sec. One sec.
All right, I'm back, and this time, I'm getting a high score of 10. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. What the actual fuck?
Gifts that guy's dad from Utopia.
Why the fuck is that so high? I'm hoping it's fake Grand Order. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why? That's insane. Corin. Jaundice. Soul. Wolverine. Wolverine again. Rainbow Mika. Fuck! Wizard 5. I'm seeing characters I never thought existed. Huh? So they look at Rule 34 able. I have no idea what that means, dude. Because I'm a furry, Derek. I legit have 2 Pokemon OCs, a Scrafty and Black Jacket and an orange Jirachi. Okay. You know, fair. Okay, I'm locking in. I have bad news, chat. It's the Houndoom. Jesus, that much? It's Houndoom again. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I just can't see how a lion, a mechanical lion would have that much. Yep, I was right. I know this. It's around 1,000. Don't ask me how I know that. Leomon? Nah. Yep, Spampton. Wow, that's way closer than I thought it was. Toho lady. Toho again. Oh no, it's Bernice. Fuck! It's really close. Shit! Minchino? No! Noctrinus? No! Dude! Adult woman versus Minchino? Come on! It's unfortunately Shirahoshi. Joker! Yeah, probably because he's included in the Harley Quinn ones. Erica Fire Emblem. Joker. Nope, you know, yeah. Okay, I gotta lock in. I gotta get at least 10, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Oh. Sarah Bryant. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. This is a toughie. This is hard. Oh, okay. All right. All of Haikyuu. All of Haikyuu. Dog on dog? I hope it's Carlos. 626! That's a dog! It's just a dog! There's nothing else about it! It's not like a magical horse or anything! It's a dog and a duck! What do you mean? I don't even know who this guy is! Ah! Gwen League of Legends. Okay. Oh, I think it's more the Charmeleon. Okay, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Please be Bucky Barnes. Jesus Christ, less than Charmeleon? What do you... That's wrong. That's wrong. I have seen Bucky Barnes' penis online way too much for that to be incorrect. That is wrong, but I still got... I still broke my record. I got over 10, so I win. This is guys. I gotta level with you guys here. I really gotta level with you guys here. I gotta level with you guys. I'm turning off the music. This number is too damn high. I gotta switch. I should probably switch to the other thing. This number is too fucking high. I don't know what else to say other than this number needs to go down. We need to hunt down the people that drew art of this, and we need to crucify them. I actually think that it's pretty cool that they drew that art. I like that art. I'm Nuxtaku at youtube.com. I love that art. I love seeing Charmeleon get railed, and I honestly want Charmeleon to rail me. I'm Nuxtaku, and I endorse this message. Okay, Nux, thank you. Derek, you need to understand furries will literally goon to any Pokemon. Any. Why do you think I'm a Jirachi? I don't want to think about it. Anyway,
I think that's it. I got my record in each of the categories. I think I did pretty good overall. But what do you think, dear viewer? Do you think that you know porn more than me? Have you ever gone outside in your fucking life? Maybe you'll be good at this game. If you are, I don't want to talk to you, but you might be good. So try your luck. Try it out. Google Rule 34 right now and try your luck. Or check the description below if I update this video, which I probably will after the stream is over. Anyway, that's the stream, guys. This went on for way longer than I thought it was going to be. But there's probably going to be another stream tomorrow. I'm probably going to schedule it a little bit later tonight. Sadly, there's no video tomorrow. I'm sorry to say, no video tomorrow. I wish I had the time this week, but I ended up not having enough time. But hopefully next month there won't be a gap week in videos. But I appreciate y'all for being kind and waiting on me, and I appreciate y'all for tuning into these new streams. We're trying out some new stuff. I hope that these have been fun so far. Next stream I'll probably be playing more Garden of Banban because I fucking hate myself, and I kind of just want to like see it through to the end as much as I've been hating my time with it. But yeah, Salty, can I just say that the Broly bit sucked? Speaking of sucking, why don't you suck my cock and balls, you bitch? The Broly bit was funny as fuck. I enjoyed it. Fuck you. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably stream again tomorrow, do some more Garden of Banban. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll probably see a little pop-up for it, and you can like set it to, you know, if you want to attend the garden stream, by all means. You can set it to notify you, the whole thing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night. This was pretty fun. I have some more streams scheduled soon, so I hope you guys enjoy what I got cooking up. I hope that this was fun. If it wasn't, I'm so sorry. But I'm trying my best. I thought it would be funny, but maybe it went too far in a couple of places. We'll figure it out later. My faith in humanity is not just gone now, it's completely demolished. Have mercy on everyone's souls. LMFAO. But yeah, bye y'all. Love you so much. Thank you for all the support, all the donations. It's been really, really helping recently. So yeah, if you can't donate, don't worry about it. I just, shout out, even if you're viewing and not paying anything, that's just really nice. Guy1 Twitter is doing a one-shot spicy comic for every episode of American Dad starting from season 1. What? Okay. I didn't know that the American Dad community was like that. But anyway, bye guys. Bye. I gotta end stream before somebody else donates. Okay. Bye y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night, and get ready for more Banban soon, and more things I got up my sleeve. Bye. Bye guys, it's me Nuxtaku. Remember, I'm a pedophile. I just want to make sure that you remember that, I just want to make sure.